Hello everybody and welcome to Windblown. I wanted to put this game on your radar. This is not sponsored, by the way. This demo is available. You can play it right now. I'll leave a link in the description. This is the next game from the Dead Cells developers, and I have always enjoyed Dead Cells a bunch. It's probably my favorite 2D side-scrolling roguelike. The combat is excellent. And this is their next game. Instead of talking, let me show you a run. So this is just a demo, so it's very, limited in the amount of content we can do. But the combat is super good. Super good. So the first mechanic is, you'll see here, oh, and I got the weapon that I wanted. Mwah, mwah, perfect. So the combo system in this game, you have two weapons. You have a primary and then your secondary. So I got that crossbow that I just picked up. I think it's called a beat bolt. So if I shoot on the beat here, it'll do bonus damage. But every time that little icon, see that icon and that noise right there? Boom, right there. So if I go back to my primary weapon, I then get this like giga buffed attack. So I have this like, slashing and dashing in front of me here. And that system is so good because it doesn't require you to actually swap to your weapon. You can just, left click for my primary, right click for the secondary. But if you're using a weapon that you like a bunch and then you see that icon, you can then just like quickly press the button of your secondary weapon to use like a giga buffed attack. And it feels so satisfying. Like I'll show you what it looks like in actual combat. So find some enemies over here. Boom, boom, boom. I see that icon. Boom. And then I shoot the big crossbow. Well, he actually died on the hits there, so it didn't really matter. Same thing right there. But it's just so much better to me. Like, I don't understand why more games haven't done this before, where you have two weapons, so it's clearly it wants you to use your brain and like strategize with, oh, maybe I use this weapon at this exact time. It's such a better idea, though, to not have you actually swap to the weapon to use it. You just freaking do a combo like that and then blow them all up. So the game is very fast-paced. The dashing is infinite only when you're traversing the map, by the way. It's not in combat. You get iframes when you're dashing. You get iframes when you're doing this... I think it's called an alt weapon? I forgot what it's called. Alt attack, basically. This buffed attack, super buffed attack. You get iframes during that, and it's pretty forgiving, but it's also not a cakewalk of a game, I'll say. Some of the enemies and their attack patterns and whatnot, you really have to pay attention. And the health regen is not terrible. In certain roguelike games, it's always a chore, basically, to get any amount of health back. It either costs like a fortune at a vendor or just doesn't exist in the game at all. You get hit once, you're like, oh shoot, I just lost the health permanently. This game, it feels like it's pretty easy to get health back relative to other games, I will say. I'm sorry, I'm rambling a bit. I'm at the very end of my stream here while I'm recording locally, not on a stream. Anyway, I apologize if I'm rambling a little bit. I took free hits there. But dude, the combat, very satisfying. And this early on, like it's literally just a demo, not even early access. I believe it releases into early access in a week from now. So when you're watching this video, saying October 23rd, maybe the 24th. I think it tells you when you boot up the game. But the world, like just the background, the skybox, if you can call it that, very good looking, man. Very beautiful. So again, right at the start of a demo, and it's this polished, this fun to play. Like look at the animation and stuff, man. It's crazy, right? Crazy. And as the game progresses, like we're only going to get more weapons, more perks, more everything, I'm already having fun with the choices that we have, and we're going to get just more of them and better choices as the game. Like I'm pretty pumped for this game. That's why I want to put it on your all's radar. So two things I haven't shown you because I don't have them in this run right now. Active abilities. Also, I don't know if I want to use this weapon. So some weapons have different combo numbers, I guess. So this weapon, I think I have to attack 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you get the big boy attack. And to compensate for that, and this is a different topic, by the way. I just cut myself off. I'm sorry. To compensate for that, you can see it increases the damage of the... I think it is like an alt... Gosh, what is it called? An alt strike? Alt weapon strike? The buffed attack does more damage. So essentially, because it takes longer to get to the buffed attack, it does more damage to compensate. So it's 5 attacks with this weapon versus the one I just dropped it for was only 3 attacks. But this one deals 105% damage. I think the other weapon was like 30% damage, if I remember correctly. So pretty interesting idea. A very, very cool concept, like I said. It's like a weapon swap, but not really a weapon swap. All right, so here, this costs 40 health for me to open up, and I get a focus dash. That's pretty good. I'll take that because I do have a health potion. So we're going to glorp. And then we're going to grab the focus dash. So that is a gift. It looks like you only have 3 gift slots at the current moment. So I'm like literally right on top of it. Let me move my... Yeah, it's fine. You can see it. So 3 gift slots. And then you have, it looks like 2 different sets of weapons. Although right now, when I pick up a weapon, like you can only choose to swap out one of these. I can't access these weapons over here. So maybe it's just placeholder UI. Maybe eventually you'll get 4 weapons total, which would be pretty interesting. 3 gifts. And then I think they're also just like straight up passive benefits like 5% damage, 20% max health, that kind of stuff. So in terms of the roguelike elements of the game, you have the weapons themselves, you have the gifts, you have the passives, and then you have the active abilities as well, which again, we have not seen them quite yet. Kind of trolling taking damage here. I love how fast the game is in and out of combat. Also, dashing does not interrupt your combo count. So I go like 1, 2, 3, dash, and then boom, it's ready to combo, which is very satisfying. You know, it doesn't feel good in a game when you have a combo system and you're like, oh, I had to dodge that attack, and oops, all of a sudden I have to restart the entire combo. So here are the passives here. Boost. They're called boosts. 10% loot, 10% crit damage, or just attack speed. Honestly, I think crit damage is not bad. My crossbow is critting, I'm pretty sure, on the buffed attack. That's probably pretty darn rootin' tootin'. And the music. The music is mwah. Very nice. Comfy, cozy music. Dude, I'm trolling with these combos right now. Maybe I need to go back to the 3-hit weapon. Nah, that was pretty good. That was pretty darn good. And again, this is the Dead Cells developers' next game. Said that at the start. But if that doesn't tell you it's going to be a quality game, then I don't know what will. I do not know what will. Holy crap, these guys turboed or something? I feel like they were really fast. Also, the window to use your buffed attack is actually pretty small. I just missed it right there. There we go, boom. What do we get? Oh, Blade Storm, that is an active ability. Cool, so Blade Storm is just, you know, Cyclone spin to win. But it doesn't actually like interrupt my character at all. I just activate it and it happens. So I don't know what these icons mean. Let's go this one. And I think that little sword icon above my head is the focus stack. So I deal 60% extra damage on the next attack when I have that ready to go. Yeah, so right there I tried to use my buffed attack and I missed the window again. So it's a very small window. Dab me up, bro. Focused at quantity plus 100. Ooh, so instead of 1, I get 2 bonus hits. 40% bonus damage when near your target. That seems like a no-brainer. 250 base damage. Oh, ooh. That could be interesting too. Because my crossbow is hitting very hard. I haven't seen any of these up. I haven't seen this left one and this right one. Because I think I unlocked them in the last run that I did. I mean, but 40% damage is pretty good. Although it looks like it to be like right next to them. Let's do the sight. Let's try it out. I wonder if you can have multiple sights at the same time. You probably can. Like, look at the game. It's so good looking. Amazing. When you're out of combat again, you get the perma dashing, basically. Okay, buddy. I do have multiple sights. Nice. I'm trolling right now. I'm just face tanking. There's only one boss right now, so as long as I, you know, don't lose to this guy, we're golden. We're golden. There it is. Boss killer. Cool. I got another unlock. And then we go up here. There should be a shop. And this is obviously when you're not just playing the demo, when you play early access in the next, like I said, week or so. After this shop will be a different zone, but for right now, this is the end of the. But look how interesting the level design is. Again, like look, little wooden steps or like pools here to rejuvenate yourself. You dash up a little waterfall, and then you're on a flying ship over here. So cool, dude. I'm very, very impressed with the state of this demo. Not surprised at all because again, the Dead Cells developers. But still pretty impressive. And then right there, I'm getting a bunch of like cogs, I think they're called, and those are the perma currency to upgrade your hub town, if you will. But that's about it. I just wanted to put it on your radar again, boys. It's called Windblown. I was gonna say Whisper or something like that. I don't even know what I was about to say. I don't know why you puke every time. Every time you end a run or start a new run, your character pukes. Windblown, check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below. You can wishlist on Steam, try the demo. Not sponsored again, just wanted to put it on your radar and let you know. Dead Cells developers, I'm looking forward to this game very much. Thank you for watching.